Welcome to the Houston Astrodome on the first AMA Supercross of 1988. Hello everyone, I'm Larry Huffman, and the near-capacity crowd of over 45,000 fans filing in is ready for a knockdown, drag-out brawl between Kawasaki's Jeff Ward, winner of the past 4 Astrodome Supercrosses, and Honda's Ricky Johnson, who has never won here at Houston. Also Ron Lachine, Suzuki's Eric Kehoe, the Golden Boy Brock Glover back for the first time in 2 years, and hot young Mickey Diamond in his first ride on a factory Yamaha. The first Supercross of the season was 1 week ago at Anaheim Stadium. It was not AMA sanctioned, but it was a barn burner. Let's take a look back at Anaheim. And this is the main event of the Mickey Thompson Super Crown of Stadium Motocross, and there they go. Down the front straightaway at close to 60 miles an hour, and it is Doug Duboc taking the lead. Oh, he's down. Duboc goes into a hay bale and goes down. Tries to get back up, and that puts, it looks like, Ricky Johnson and Jeff Ward out in front. Let's check it. Around the right-hander, and it is Johnson. Johnson in front with Ward second. And there is Ward in the air. He's got Johnson. A beautiful move by Jeff Ward. David Stanfield, that was absolute perfection, that pass.
Set him up in the whoop-de-doos.
Here comes Johnson on the whoops, coming up right behind Wardy, and there he goes to the inside. Where Ward did not expect him to pass, Johnson came by.
Outstanding move. Ricky Johnson on the inside, he pegged it.
With his Anaheim win, Ricky Johnson served notice that he was ready to sweep the season, but he had to do something he'd never done before. Beat Ward at Houston in the first AMA event of the year. Anaheim was a non-sanctioned race. We'll be right back with all the action from Heat 1 at the Houston Astrodome. Welcome back to the Astrodome and the first heat, Heat 1 in the 250cc Supercross. The riders to watch, number 21, Doug Duboc, number 8, Jeff Stanton, number 44, Brock Glover, and here we go. And out in front it is Kehoe on the outside and Duboc on the inside. The Yamaha factory support rider goes into the lead, and here comes Glover, number 44, in the pink leathers on the inside. And Glover almost puts Duboc down and takes the lead. Brock Glover in front early in this first heat. And the crowd is responding. He's been out for 2 years. First a broken wrist, then a broken leg. And Glover is back with a vengeance. Number 9, Kehoe goes into second spot. Stanton moving up right out of camber range, but it is Glover all alone in front. The Golden Boy, Brock Glover, in front early in this first heat. In second spot, it is Kehoe battling for third, Duboc and Stanton. But Glover looking like 1980 again. Brock Glover, 6-time National Motocross champion out in front. Kehoe on the Suzuki trying to reel in the Yamaha factory rider. And a lot of people felt that Glover was out for the count, that he wouldn't come back, and he's proving a lot of people wrong here at Houston. There's Kehoe, number 9, and there is Jeff Stanton, number 8, coming into third spot. But it is Glover's show. He is as alone as Jimmy Swaggart out in front here in the Astrodome. The battle for third as they try to move up on Glover, but they can't seem to do it. Glover, the first time he scored a national championship, he was a high school senior, 17 years old in El Cajon, California. And look at him. Look at the lead Glover's got. He flies over the mountain, the finish line jump, up in the air, and he's way out in front. Kehoe, number 9, running in second spot. And Glover stalls. But he's cool, gets a bike started again and just motors right over those whoop-de-doos. Eric Kehoe, number 9, in second spot. But it is Glover's race all alone out in front. Factory Yamaha YZ250 putting the power to the ground. Now Kehoe moving up a little bit on him. Duboc has gone back into third. Stanton has dropped to fourth. But it is Glover in front, number 44. The pink leathers on the gas. He's helping a young rider, Jeff Grafton, a very serious competitor. To gain insight to his special style of riding, let's take a look at a clip from his Moto Video home video riding motocross Glover style.
Here's what I was just explaining right here in slow motion so you can see. Now here's how I approach learning to do a tabletop jump. First, I don't hit it as fast, just to get a feel for the jump. And the second time I want to hit a little harder just to see what it takes to clear the edge of it. And the third time I might go all the way and make sure I clear it, so I hit it really fast. And once I'm sure I can clear it, then I start working on technique. I want to make sure my bike lands on the same angle as the landing area. And remember, once you've landed off these, don't forget to accelerate away.
We're back at the action here at the Astrodome. Glover says he likes jumps. He better on this track. There's the difference between Glover and second place Keogh. Back a full straightaway as they head into the whoops. Glover riding extremely smooth. There's number 8, Jeff Stanton, trying to move up into third spot. The top 4 transfer to the main event. But Glover, incredibly smooth and incredibly aggressive. He's got years of experience, and it's showing here at the Astrodome. Look at him. He's having fun over the jumps. Brock Glover, number 44, the golden boy of Supercross. First national championship when he was 17 years old. It's been a long time since Yamaha has notched a Supercross championship, but with riders like Glover and Diamond and Stanton, it's going to be a good year for Yamaha and team manager Kenny Clark. Right now, Glover is concentrating on holding on to this lead in heat number 1. There's number 9, Eric Keogh, in second. He had his biggest win of his career last year when he won the 125 USGP. Glover has achieved a lot in his career, and now he's trying for the Comeback Kid of the Year award. And the 45,000-plus fans here at the Houston Astrodome are cheering him on. There's Glover making his way through the whoop-to-doos. Number 44. We are in the final moments of the first 250 Supercross heat here at the Astrodome. A man-made dirt battleground, and it's a tough one, too. That finish line jump, a tunnel jump also, is tough. But Glover holds on, looks real strong, real aggressive. He is motoring around now, heading for the finish line, and there's the checkered flag, and Brock Glover wins heat number 1. And the folks at Yamaha are happy. Glover takes the victory, Eric Keogh is second, and Doug Dubach, number 21 on the private Yamaha, is third. Let's go down to Victory Circle for the interview with Brock Glover.
With me, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of heat race number 1. Good to have him back in the winner's circle. Would you welcome, please, 1980 Supercross winner here in Houston. Going to do it again tonight for all you Yamaha fans, Brock Glover! Brock, you said you felt a little bit tight when you came up here, but I'll tell you what, partner, you looked awful good, awful fast.
Well, I felt good, you know, first few laps. I felt like I flowed real well, and then all of a sudden I started making mistakes, and I just tried to relax, and I stalled my bike, and just, you know, I don't know. It was good enough to win. I'm happy with that. I'm really glad to be able to win the heat race. But, you know, I think I can ride better, and I hope I do in the main, and just loosen up a little bit, and I think I'll be good.
So Brock Glover serves notice that he is back and looking good. Brock Glover winning heat number 1 here at the Houston Astrodome. And coming up, more exciting Supercross action as we go to heat number 2. Don't go away. It's going to be wild.